Hi crafters, Karen here, and welcome to my very first video of the 12 Months of Christmas series. I was inspired by Beth from Bourbon Creek Crafts. She did this exact same thing in 2024, and I wish that I would have been able to join her and just kind of participate along and play along with her, but things just got in the way, so I didn't get a chance to really do that last year. And so I told myself that I wanted to do that this year, and I'm not part of a collaboration team or anything like that with Beth. I will definitely tag her so that she can see that I am interested and definitely want to do this. And the purpose of this, there's two purposes. One is I definitely want to be able to go into my stash and use up my Christmas paper pads that I have. And number two, I don't want to fall behind in making Christmas cards like I did last year. I ran out of time, and by the latter part of 2024, I was putting myself under a lot of stress trying to get these cards done, and I didn't get nearly as much done as I wanted to. So that is the point of this video, and I hope it inspires you to play along and use up what you have in your stash for all the Christmas things. Now, I didn't use any particular templates or anything like that, so no sheet loads or any other templates that you might see online. I just kind of did my own thing. Now, before I show you my cards, I wanted to share with you the products that I use. So I brought in this Honeybee Stamps Gingham Galore Holiday Paper Pad. It is a 6x6 double-sided paper pad, and I had 10 sheets left of this. So I brought this out because there weren't that many sheets left, and I wanted to use it up and say that I finished it. And guess what, everybody? I finished it. So I was able to make a total of 40 cards with the 10 sheets of cardstock or paper, pattern paper that I had in this pad. The supplies that I used for my cards that you'll see are I started with the ornament tree, and this is from scrapbook.com. And I love this cute little tree. You can use it in a variety of ways. So you have two layers, and you have the negative or a shadow, and then you have a layering piece. And so you can use it this way, which is what you'll see on my cards in just a minute. You can just use the shadow as, just that by itself. You can use it as a frame. You can use it to layer like this if you want to, or layer it like I did, like I showed you, this way, like I did here. And then you can also use it as a stencil. So I have all these pieces saved and kept in my envelope so that if I want to go back and reuse these or even try to use it as a stencil, I have it in my stash. For my sentiment on the front of the card, I used the Wonderful Christmas by Spellbinders. This is actually from a Spellbinders club kit that I was in a couple of years ago, and I was in the stamp and die club. And I'm using the Have a Wonderful Christmas stamp there for my sentiment. I also used my Darice 5x7 snowflake embossing folder, and that is as part of the card front on my cards. And then on the inside, I used my Hero Arts wood stamp that says, "Wishing you all the joys of the season and the best in the coming year." So let's go ahead and I'll show you my cards that I made. All right, so here's my first set. Now, like I said, all of the cards will have the same template. So here, I used my white snowflake embossing folder. That's on white shimmer cardstock. And then I cut all my gingham down to 1.5 by 5.25 inches. And then I used a piece of vellum for a circle, and then I layered the Christmas tree on that vellum piece. And then whatever scraps I had left, I used it as fishtail banners inside my card. And then there is my sentiment for the inside. Now, for this, the green here on the outside, I didn't have any cardstock that matched the green in the gingham. So I went in to my inks and I brought in the Forest Moss. That is from Tim Holtz's Distress Oxides. And I just ink blended the front of the card and then layered my snowflake on top of that. So here are the first 8 cards that you'll see. My next set, I used the gray gingham, and I only had 1 sheet, so I was able to cut out 4 strips. So again, same concept. I went in, brought in some gray cardstock to use as my shadow. I have the layering piece, the circle vellum, my snowflake embossing, and every card that I used, this is done on white shimmer cardstock. And then inside, again, fishtail banner, my sentiment, and because the card base is gray and colored, I layered the inside with white. So those are this set of 4. Okay, my next set is the beige. So again, same thing. And, you know, as you can see, like I said, non-traditional Christmas cards. So I just went into my stash and tried to find the colored cardstock that would match the gingham. And again, the shimmer cardstock for my snowflakes. There's my fishtail banner. There's my sentiment. And because I used craft cardstock, I layered the inside with white. Okay, here's another set. This is a set of 8, and I have like that greenish teal gingham, and my sentiments, my vellum piece, my Christmas tree, the snowflakes, and then I had some cardstock that I used the same color for my tree as just a layering piece behind my white embossing because I didn't want all the white on white cardstock. And then inside, again, fishtail banner, my sentiment, and these are my 8 cards. Here is my next set, and I got 8 here as well, and this is the lighter teal gingham that I used. So again, my sentiment, my snowflakes, the circle, the Christmas tree, and I layered again with that same cardstock that you see there. Now on the inside, I kind of made a mistake with all of the banners. When I was doing my assembly line, I didn't flip my card over the correct way, and I ended up gluing it on the same side as my card fronts. So I did that with all 8 of these cards, and hopefully it won't be too big of a deal, but that was definitely an oopsie on my part, and that's what I get for not really paying too much attention. And now my last set, these are 8 as well, and I had that black and white gingham. I absolutely love, these are probably my favorite because I love the black and white. Definitely non-traditional. And then the piece, there's my, my banner. And again, because I used black cardstock, I layered the inside with white so that my message would show up when I stamped it on there. And there you have my 40 cards that I made using the Honeybee Gingham Galore Holiday Paper Pad. I hope it has inspired you to go into your Christmas stash and get a jump start on your Christmas cards. And until my next video, friends, I hope your day is a crafty day. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.